let's continue with this subject and get some analysis with Daoud Kuttab, who is a Middle East analyst and joins us live from Amman. Welcome to the program. Daoud, it's very concerning, isn't it, what happened today in the Jenin camp? And we've heard the Palestinian Foreign Ministry saying that to approve settlement activity is a dangerous escalation to complete the annexation of the West Bank. How much of an escalation do you think we'll see in the next, I don't know, weeks, months? Because it doesn't seem that anyone can stop the annexation. President Biden has said no to Netanyahu. He's criticized him, but it will go ahead, won't it?
Unfortunately, you're right. Unfortunately, the Americans raised their rhetoric from deeply concerned to deeply troubled. So that's their big issue, that they're now more troubled by these settlement issues. But really what we need is much more than just words. We need action. The U.S. is the biggest donor to the Israeli government. They are the biggest protectors at the UN Security Council. And the Americans cannot just give words to their statements. They have to push behind them and make sure that the Israelis understand that they mean business. Unfortunately, that is not happening. And we're seeing both on the ground, the violence that is going on, the crushing of Palestinian resistance, which is a legal item that international law allows people to resist occupation, and the settlement escalation. They're trying to remove even their own restrictions on how settlements can pass to make it much easier for settlements to continue. So I think there is, we're going into a dark period coming up. As long as this particular government is in power, I think it's going to be much more problematic.
Daoud, give us a time frame, because as you said, the restrictions are being lifted. Just reading here, they're going to bypass measures that were in place for 27 years. How long before all the West Bank is under Israeli control at this pace?
Well, I mean, the way that the Israeli settlement process goes is they don't take certain areas alone. They take certain locations in different places, and then they try to connect them. So what they try to do is choose hilltops, choose strategic locations, and then connect them, then make it illegal to build in between. So what we're seeing is an Israeli attempt to they want to end the two-state solution plan by making it difficult for Palestinians to have contiguity, movement between the north and south. The one area that is still somewhat contiguous is the Jenin and Nablus area. And that's why we're seeing the biggest repression and violent repression going on in the Nablus and Jenin area, because that's the one area where the Palestinians have a physical and demographic continuity in the area, and there's a lot of Palestinians in that area. And the Israelis used to enter these areas undercover, making it look like they're local Arabs. Now they're going in unabashed in these trucks, and now yesterday or this morning there was an ambush, and now they're trying to get the trucks that were ambushed out so they will not stay as souvenirs for Palestinians. What we have is a totally overweight, exaggerated power. Israel is one of the most powerful military powers in the region, and they're using their power in an exaggerated way. And I think the world wants Russia to stop their attacks in Ukraine, but they're not doing anything about the Israeli attacks in Palestine.
That's an important comparison there to end on. Daoud Kuttab speaking to us live from Amman. Thank you so much. Great to speak to you.
You're welcome. Thank you.